in the heart of Lahore's vast city lies Heera Mandi, one of the most talked about and misunderstood places in Pakistan, known by many for its controversial reputation. The area carries a history that stretches back centuries. Behind the narrow streets and historic buildings are stories of culture, art, tradition, struggles, and changes. Now we will gonna explore the past and presence of Heera Mandi through the voices of those who know it best. The story of Heera Mandi begins during the Mughal-era. Located near the Lahore fort and Badshahi Mosque, the area became a center for music, dance, poetry, and cultural performances. Many talented artists lived and trained here, entertaining nobles and members of the royal courts during the British colonial period. The character of the area changed significantly. Economic and social developments altered its role within the city, creating perceptions that will follow Heera Mandi for generations. Despite these changes, traces of its artistic heritage remain visible in its architecture, traditions, and local style. Heera Mandi presents a very different picture from what many people imagine. The area is filled with residents, shopkeepers, workers, students, and visitors. Daily life continues much like in other parts of Lahore. Food vendors serve traditional dishes, shop owners welcome customers, and families carry out their routines. For many residents, Heera Mandi is simply their home. Yet, public perceptions often focus on only one aspect of the area's identity, overlooking the broader community and its history. Every place has a story that cannot be understood through repetition alone. To gain a better understanding of Heera Mandi today, we spoke with people who live and work here. Their experience offer a closer look at the realities of daily life in this historic neighborhood. अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आपका नाम क्या है? आप यहाँ पे कितने अरसे से मुकीम हैं? चलें ठीक है। इस अरसे में आप यहाँ पे कौन सा पेशा इख्तियार करके रह रहे हैं? जी ठीक है। सर आप यहाँ पे कितने साल से काम कर रहे हैं और आपका इस इलाके के बारे में क्या ख्याल है कि क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
मुझे 35 से 40 साल हो गए यहाँ पे काम करते हुए। यहाँ की मौसीकी बड़ी मशहूर थी, लोग आते थे यहाँ से दूर दूर से सीखने के लिए, और यहाँ पे ड्रग्स बड़ा मशहूर था। इसमें काफ़ी पुराना लोग डांस मास्टर और तबला नवाज यहाँ पे बैठते थे, और अब ये बिल्कुल ख़त्म होता जा रहा है कि वो जो सोशल मीडिया वालों ने काफ़ी सारे एक्ट इस पे लगाए हैं, समझते हैं वो चीज़ ख़त्म हो चुकी है। अब ये खाली म्यूज़िक भी हमारा काम बहुत नॉर्मल हो चुका है।
सर आपका इस यहाँ के इलाके के लोगों की रोज़मर्रा की ज़िंदगी के मुतालिक क्या ख्याल है और यहाँ के आपको लगता है कि यहाँ की सकाफत आहिस्ता आहिस्ता ख़त्म हो रही है? आपका क्या ख्याल है?
यहाँ पे वैसे ही रोज़मर्रा की तरह लोग उठते हैं, अपना काम करते हैं, अपने बच्चों को स्कूल भेजते हैं, और ये सोशल मीडिया वालों ने जो बनाया हुआ है ये ऐसा नहीं है। वो भी अपनी ज़िंदगी में अपना काम कर रहे हैं, और सखावत यहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा ख़त्म होती जा रही है। यहाँ पे जैसे कि आप लोग जानते हैं कि इस इलाके को काफ़ी बदनाम तरीके से देखा जाता है। लोग समझते हैं कि पता नहीं क्या है ये, हालांकि ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है।
जाजू आपके ख्याल में लोग इस इलाके के मुतालिक क्या गलतफहमी रखते हैं? आपका क्या ख्याल है?
यार इस इलाके में तो वो जैसे कि आप देखते हैं कि एक तस्वीर के दो रंग होते हैं, एक सीधा और एक उल्टा। आप देख लें यहाँ पे ज़्यादातर लोग मौसीकी के बारे में जानने वाले रहते हैं यहाँ पे, और कई मज़दूर बंदे जो ये म्यूज़िक का काम कर रहे हैं वो इसकी रोज़ी रोटी कमाने के लिए यहाँ पे बैठे हुए हैं।
Heera Mandi remains connected to Lahore's cultural heritage. Its location within the historic center of city links it to centuries of architectural and artistic development. The surrounding streets, traditional buildings, and historic landmarks serve as remainder of a past that helped shape Lahore's identity. Many historians and cultural experts believe that preserving these sites is essential for understanding city's evolution. So far, we have explored the history of Heera Mandi and heard from the people who live and work here. And however, understanding a place also requires looking at it through the eyes of those who visit it. Visitors often arrive with certain expectations, shaped by stories, media, and public perception. To gain a different perspective, we spoke with a visitor who recently explored Heera Mandi. Let's hear about their experience and how their views change after seeing the area firsthand.
Walaikum. What did you know? And my name is Muslim. What was your first impression of visiting Pyramid? My first impression was that it was not exactly as I had heard from the others. I saw a busy neighborhood with shops, buildings, restaurants, and the people going about their lives, their daily lives.
What impressed you most about the Pyramid?
I was mostly impressed by its historical atmosphere, its tall buildings, narrow streets, and the historical significance of this area has impressed me a lot.
Do you think public perception of Hiramandi is accurate?
Not entirely, as most of the people often talk about its only one aspect while overlooking its cultural heritage, its atmospheric significance, and the rise of the people who live there.
What did you learn from the independent local person?
I learned that the people living there want to be seen like other citizens of the country. They have their own challenges, their own dreams, and their own problems of life. But most of the people know this area because of its past reputation.
After your visit, what message you want to share with others?
My message is that before forming an opinion about any place, people should visit that place by themselves and understand its culture. As Hiramandi is not limited to its reputation, it is an important part of our culture, our history, and human stories.
Thank you for sharing your experience with us.
Okay, you are welcome.
Situated within the historic walled city of Lahore, Heera Mandi occupies a unique place in cultural and historical landscape of subcontinent. Although modern perceptions often associate it with only one aspect of its identity, its origins reveal a far richer and more sophisticated story. Its history can be traced back to the Mughal-era, when Lahore flourished as a center of administration, culture, and artistic excellence. During this period, Heera Mandi emerged as a distinguished hub of music, poetry, dance, and refined social customs. For more than a marketplace, it became a gathering for artists, intellectuals, nobles, and members of royal courts. Classical music echoed through its courtyards. Poetry was celebrated as an art form, and cultural refinement it was held as the highest regard. The women associated with Heera Mandi were often highly trained in literature, music, etiquette, and classical dancing. Many served as the custodians of artistic traditions that had been cultivated and preserved over generations, contributing significantly to Lahore's cultural identity. However, like many historic intuitions, Heera Mandi was not immune to the passage of time. The arrival of colonial rule brought profound social and cultural change. Traditional system of patronage weakened, artistic intuitions declined, and public perceptions gradually shifted. Following the partition of the subcontinent in 1947, rapid urbanization and evolving societal values continued to transform the area, overshadowing much of the cultural heritage for which it had once been renowned. Yet, traces of its historic grandeur remain. It stands as more than a location. It stands as a testament to Lahore's cultural evolution, a place where history, art, tradition, and transformation converge. Some places are remembered for what they built, some for what they conquered, and some places are remembered for the stories they refused to let die. Hidden within the ancient heart of Lahore, behind walls that have witnessed empires rise and collapse, beneath the shadows of magnificent monuments that have stood for centuries, lies a place wrapped in intrigue, adorned with history and burdened by misunderstanding. A place where melodies once echoed through moonlight courtyards, where poetry flowed as freely as conversation, where art was not merely admired, it was revered. A place has been celebrated, condemned, romanticized, and misunderstood. Its story is not merely a story of neighborhood, it is a story of a civilization, a story carved into the cultural soul of Lahore itself. And today, we journey into that story. A story hidden behind a name known to a million, yet truly understood by very few. That name is Heera Mandi.